Hello and welcome in, welcome on, and welcome aboard to the official Gigantic Pingu Stream Zone. Welcome in, everyone. It's Hump Day yet again. Here we are. We just can't escape it. Sorry for the little longer than usual starting time. I was finishing up my bowl of oatmeal. So thank you for being patient there. Hello this evening to Devro, Ridley GM, Fifu, User Fifu, and HBS, what's going on? Thanks for the 35 months. Thank you for that 35 months of your wonderful patronage. Thank you, Mr. BS. I do truly appreciate that. My eternal gratitude to you. So welcome everyone. Hope we're all doing good. I hope we're all in good health. I know since the last broadcast there was some troubling news in terms of a certain former president of ours, but you know, I gotta believe that old Joseph Robinette will pull through. JRB Jr., as we call him. He will pull through even with his prostate difficulties. But we're gonna sort of prostrate ourselves tonight in a new way, and we're gonna be playing a classic game. Actually, what some might call it a new classic, a burgeoning classic, a blooming, blossoming, prayed up classic. And this one is called Nubby's Number Factory. I do see I made an error here on my image, and hello Prince Anime. I'm not gonna point it out, but I'm gonna quickly try to replace the image because that's bugging me with my little error I made when I screen capped it. But welcome in, Prince Anime. Hope you're staying prayed up. Roan asks, I gotta ask how long it took you to make today's background. Oh, not too long, not too long. I had a good amount of time to do it, so I wasn't, it wasn't too drawn out. No. We're okay. Goopling, what's going on? The Goopster. Hello. No, this was a normal amount of image creation time. Most of it was just the positioning of the little objects, which you know I had to include. The great items from Nubby's Number Factory. The actual character creation this week, it didn't take that long. It was pretty simple because he's just an orb, he's just a circle. And his name is Bubby. So please enjoy Bubby's antics, and I sort of based him on the facial design is sort of based upon the Beavis and Butthead characters, which are classic, of course, Mike Judge creations. I sort of based the facial features on those beloved little rapscallions, so you might notice a bit of similarity there, or you might not. But either way, it's there, sort of genetically baked into Bubby. Bubby is there. Now let me do a little switcheroo here, a little swip swap. Get this. Get my Nubby. Up late position my objects. I know, that's what I was doing, really. Matter of factly, it was a little bit of late night positioning of my items and doodads. So, but that was no problem. Roan says, I remember that show. It's where they talk about the penis. That show is such classic for its penis humor, penile humor, and other features of it. The way they go, the way they do that. I love that. They're sort of great guys. I'm excited for the King of the Hill revival because I understand that in this sort of successor show that Bobby is a professional chef. And last I saw Bobby, he had the gout from eating too much deli food. So I'm kind of curious what they're gonna do for old Bobby Hill, Robert Hill. I don't know, we'll have to just wait and see, I guess, but yeah. They're making a Gumball reboot also. I never watched much of the Gumball show, Amazing Adventures of Gumball. That was a little bit past my time, I think, but I caught some clips here and there, and it looked pretty fire, pretty dope. It kind of looked like a Chowder type of show. What was the full title of the Chowder show? The Great Adventures of Chowder. Was it just called Chowder? I don't know. But anyways, that's what's going on. Nub, Ridley Jam is on the 140 stream streak. That cannot be. That simply cannot be. I almost refuse to believe it. That defies a little bit of logic, Ridley Jam. Are you gonna be, you know, I give you permission to miss one here or there. You can maybe let that die, because it's like I'm holding you hostage a little bit. So there we go. Yeah, Amazing World of Gumball, that's the new one, I guess. They're doing a new revival of it. And then there was the Chowder show. And then there was, of course, the Misadventures of Flapjack. And that was a laugh and a half when they go to the Candy Island. So that's the business tonight. Otherwise, I'll just be sort of keeping it a little prayed up for our former president with his many difficulties. I hope Dr. Jill is servicing him well, but I have to imagine that he is going through it. And let's just say he deserves whatever he gets. So, thinking of you, Joey Robinette. We're thinking of you, as always. Obi-Wan cannot be. Obi-Wan cannot be. No. So other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. I'll speak a little bit about Nubby, I guess. I'm a big fan of this game. I think it's about, among all the Peggle successors out there, which there are a couple, I think it's probably the best. I don't think it reaches the highs that Peggle gets to, but it's still pretty good. It's still really good. It's sort of a different type of experience when you really get down to brass tacks, but and the gameplay, you know, is the sort of gameplay progression is different too, because you got all these items and power-ups, and yeah, it is a bit of a roguelite, Rowan, exactly. So it's sort of like Balatro. It is sort of like Peggle meets Balatro a little bit. I've sort of thought of it as Peggle meets Balatro meets the 2048 cell phone game. But I find it really fun. I've really been enjoying it. The cute little items, the sort of like edutainment PC program aesthetic of it is also really enjoyable. I love all the little objects that appear in the game. There are so many. The ones I have on screen aren't even all of them. These are just like the main items you get, and they all do fun things. And you just basically get a million modifiers to your gameplay, and it's really fun to see what's going on there. You eventually get so many items gathered that you can't even really remember like what the chain of events is, or how the chain reaction will affect anything. So, but it's really fun. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. But yeah, so I know some are like, oh, it's maybe a little lacking in the actual Peggle type whimsy and all that. It doesn't quite feel like Peggle, which I agree with, but I enjoy it for its sort of own thing. So I'm happy it exists. I'm a big fan of it. It's sort of rocketed up my list of games this year, of which I have not played many new releases, but Nubby's definitely up there for the ones that I have. So big fan of the Nubster. The stream background looks like the item selection screen in Smash Bros. Melee. It sort of got that vibe going on, I guess. Yeah, sort of like a little selection screen, a little smorgasbord, if you will. bit of a smattering. And I'm gonna quickly replace my damn image in the Discord too, because that has bothered me. You might notice a little X there in the image at the top. That's bugging me. That was not supposed to be there, so I'm gonna replace it with a new image. When you see that show up, that's why. When you see that double post. Small thing, but I get freaky about that stuff. So there we go, all taken care of. So hope everyone's doing good. We'll just keep it chill tonight. This probably won't be one of those classic 4-hour streams, but it'll be a decent one. I'm gonna make a note too. If you saw me replace swap the image out just now, no you didn't. And then I'll put a fun emoji. There we go. It won't be 4 hours because it'll be 5. With any luck, it hopefully will be. I'm all filled up with my oatmeal, so I've got my gamer fuel within me ready to go. My oats, I'm fueled up like a horse. And I'm ready to go. You really can only play this game for so long before you lose it. This is one of those games where it has high crash out potential. Exactly, Rowan. So you can get going. Like I played like an earlier version of this game before it was kind of updated a little more to prevent like crashing. But when I played one of my first rounds when I bought this game, like maybe, I don't know, 2 months ago when it came out, 6 weeks, I got to like the kill screen of the game where it just like crashes on you because my score just got too high and there were like too many like modifiers doing crap on my screen, and I was like in the quadrillions of numerals, so it was like impossible numbers. But I've seen people get even higher than that now, so we'll see how high we can get. We could get so high. We could get higher than the Empire State. Nubby did get a little bit killed, and that's why I had to bring in Bubby. We had to bring in Bubby tonight. By the way, do we like Bubby? Do we like Bubby? I know I created him to sort of be a grotesque sort of rival to Nubby, but the more I look at Bubby is kind of grossing me out with his sort of smirk or his crooked nose, and he's a little bit shiny too. Hello, Gamey Katie, what's going on? Nubsy. Bubby is the most sexy bowling ball ever. He does have a certain charm to him. I was actually debating making a three-dimensional object for Bubby in Blender, but then I just decided it would be easier to do sort of a 2D thing and make it look kind of 3D, so that's what I did. Oh my god, people are killing each other in the chat room. Not allowed here, not allowed. I'm nowhere near as cruel and vicious as Gamey Katie. Nowhere near. I'm crueler. Yeah, those cigarettes I did. I think I did the classic donut first, Rowan, in Blender. I followed that tutorial and like skipped the back half and just decided it was good enough at one point. But I did basically the donut, and then I just made the cigarettes however I could. That little cigarette mayhem scene. I'd love to get back into it, but it was like really time consuming and like took a lot of just energy and effort, and I was like ignoring my friends and loved ones and correspondences, so I had to take a little break from it, but hopefully I can make another little object or something later. Bubby seems alright, says Prince Anime. I'm glad you like him. I do like his little reflection light on him. I thought that was a nice touch, I suppose, but I do love cigarettes, Gamey Katie. I think smoking is pretty cool. Oh, Pingu, did you see the game ad I bought today? I put it in the conversation pit. Let me take a quick look. I'm sort of floating around here. Oh, you got the Yoshi Burger King one. Oh, Rowan, that's great. January is so close you can almost taste it. That's a pretty good one. You got your BK Kids Meal. Big Kids Meal Yoshi ad. Yoshi Story. That's a good one. That's a really good one. It's like bewildering too, because it's like, what is Yoshi doing there? I guess he's the toy. It's kind of a game ad. It's a game ad slash Burger King ad. So that's cool. It's got the Yoshter. Very cool, Rowan. Game Boy one that says "Punish Your Father." That would be great. I want to get that one where it's like let's see if I can even find it. It's that one where it's like it was also for a Yoshi game on the DS, like Yoshi Touch and Go or something, and it was like the person's finger turned into a gross piranha plant. I wonder if I can find that. Maybe I can do that up. Well, we all know what it looks like. We've all got it pictured in our mind's eye. You know, this is also a good one that I would want to get framed. That's also a good one. Where is that finger? I just want that gross finger advertisement. Oh, this is another good one, of course. This is another great one. Oh, here it is. Okay. I kind of want this one. Classic touching is good ad. Because you know what? Touching is good. Touching really is good. Oh, and it's for Mario 64 DS. That's even funnier. Yeah, I would get these three. That gross finger. I would have that framed and put up in my abode somewhere. So touching is good. I just want that gross finger. I'll post that right now, Goopling, before we get going, and then we'll get right into it. Let's see. Touching is good. I just want that gross finger. And post. There's another post on my timeline that says Miyamoto-san is looking to make Pikmin a big deal in the world. He's going to put the Pikmin everywhere. He wants them to appear everywhere, and a Pikmin movie is not out of the question. So thank you, Miyamoto-san. I'm pretty sure the only things I've ever made you tweet were things you had already said. Well, that's funny too. That's pretty funny. It's like turning it back around on me. My own hubris. Okay, why don't we get into the to Nubby's Great Factory? Let's go. Let's go to the Gamer Void. Okay. Here we are. Nubby, let's get your music. Here we go. Alright, we're in here with Nubby. Let's go back now. Now, Nubby is sort of a Peggle-like. I do think it's probably the best Peggle-like game that's not Peggle. You've got Peglin, of course, which never really appealed to me. But Nubby, I played for 10 minutes. I was like, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. And it's got a lot of charm to it, of course. Now we've got the classic mode, and then you've also got challenges with Nubby, which you can do, which have various restrictions to them. I think we're gonna start off with the classic Nubby mode. I see Goopling's got the glove on restriction. Goopling, I'm gonna give you a big middle finger, but I'll go get my gloves. I'll go get my gloves right here, and then we'll begin. And Garrett doesn't get the game. I'm sorry, Ridley Gem doesn't get the game. Who? We'll explain it, Ridley Gem. I'm sorry. I hope we can do some elucidating. I hope we can reveal some truths about Nubby tonight. I mean, it won't be for everyone. It won't be for everyone, I recognize that, but if you're kind of a Peggle head, you might enjoy it a little bit. I, for one, enjoy it greatly, so that's just how I am maybe wired, but it's like, yeah. Ridley loves Peggle. Well, maybe we'll have to study our gameplay tonight and see if I'm doing something different compared to you here, but I've got the gloves on. Is there something you don't mechanically understand about it? We'll do classic mode to start out, and we'll just see how far we can get here. You can choose your Nubby experience, which is basically choosing a supervisor here. So you can see there's actually a lot to unlock, I guess. And I don't know if it actually ever even recorded that really, really high score I got when I originally played the game, because the game crashed. But it was a lot higher than 3.8 bill. But I think we'll start with the classic Nubby Nubby experience. Go. So that was kind of a difficult click with my gloved hand, but we'll start right here. So okay, basically it's like Peggle. You aim, and then you shoot. And each time you hit a peg here, it halves the value. So you basically want to hit as many pegs as you can to reach the round goal. That time was a very bad one. But as you go on, you get various items and modifiers to help you out, get your scores bigger, and get extra points from elsewhere. I think it makes sense mechanically, but I wasn't understanding how to get all that far. Sometimes you just get unlucky where like Nubby just doesn't bounce in the way you want him to, or he just like immediately falls off to the side. So it's like sometimes it just like doesn't go your way at all. But basically to get far, you gotta make use of your item chains, and you have to think about how your items are affected by the modifiers you get, which will stack up here. So you got to make a little Rube Goldberg machine, kinda. It was kind of the thinking man's Peggle in a way now. But there's a little bit of strategery you got to put into it. So here we are in the shop. Cupin says, good luck trying to make me feel bad about gloves. The only thing I feel bad about in this stream is telling Gamey Katie to go away as a joke. Oh no. Oh no, poor Gamey Katie. The one thing that upsets me a little is that you can only upgrade an item one time. That is a thing, Roan. You can upgrade the items. And I do wish you could kind of take that further and maybe upgrade them a third time, but I know the developer, he's been like constantly and continually updating the game. And like putting out little development updates like every couple weeks or so. So we'll take a look here at our items. So they all have various conditions under which they activate. I think to start, I'm going to go with the pants here. It says when 10 pegs pop, a random peg will also pop, but it will give you points twice. So that gives you points, more points than would normally be possible to get if you clear out the entire board, because it's pulling points from basically nowhere because it's doubling a peg. So we'll do that, and then I'm also going to open up an extra item slot right away. It's like tough to just like explain all this and how all the items work, but it's Peggle gameplay at its core pretty much. So you can make sense of it. That time we didn't get it. So we're getting some bad bounces here. That can happen. Sometimes you can fail right away. Sometimes you can really get your score up immediately. Well, guess I'll die. Anywho. This is like a boss round. It does wacky stuff. Usually it's beneficial. Sometimes not. So we're getting some mega points here. On the right, you can see the multiplier bar. And now we get the loot. These are like permanent sort of modifiers that affect your items and how they trigger or do other things. So this one, when the first peg pops, it triggers all the items in odd numbered slots. So instead of this item up here only triggering when 10 pegs are popped, it'll also trigger when the first peg is popped. So I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah, there's some evil bosses for sure. So what confused me about this game was like I didn't understand the restock mechanic. Like when you clear your score, right? It restocks one time. I didn't really get what that did, but basically it's good. And the more times it restocks, the better you're doing. And it also gives you extra lives up to a certain point, but it basically shuffles the board. So we don't really have any enough money for anything right now. We're gonna maybe freeze an item so we can come back to it and buy it next round. I might save that cheese house, get it next time. All right, Nubby. There we go, you're doing good for me. Get that 2-time score. Filling that tube with goop gets so much harder each round, it's insane how it scales. It really does, but at a certain point you can push it so that you're filling that tube up thousands of times. Epog, what's going on? Hot take, Penguin deserves 1 million viewers? Well, that's very kind of you, Epog. I will say this, if Epog has no fans, I am no longer of the earth. I will always be Epog's fan. And Epog deserves 1 billion viewer. Thank you, Epog. That's very kind of you. Welcome into Hump Day. Ooh, that was sort of squeaking on by. Here we go. So now we can just sort of, play the game. Get into that Peggle mindset a little bit. It's no Peggle, but it's pretty good. I really do enjoy Nubby. What kind of chatter is going on here? Oh, thank you, Epog. I do appreciate that, truly. That's so kind of you. I like to bring a little bit of joy and whimsy. If I can. If I'm able. Okay, see, I want to get that 256 peg down there. I was 1 point away from that goal. See, sometimes you can just get in a bad groove here, but that's better. You love the creature in the bottom left? Oh, I love that guy too. I love that guy too. I'm glad you like him. Yeah, he's kind of a funny guy. He roars a lot. Yeah, we got a couple characters here, I guess. Got the #1 lad up there in the top right. I still gotta torture him in some way. I was gonna make a little video of that boy being tortured, or getting squished, but that reminds me. We have a new command. If you want to type, I'm gonna have to take off my gloves for this, Goopling. You can type explanation splat. Splat. And that's from the movie Cool World, Mr. Brad Pitt. It's kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but basically they're a bunch of evil cartoons invading from the Toon World, and their world is in chaos. And there's just that one scene where that like dopey guy is walking along like muttering to himself. And then he just gets squished for no reason. He's like, and then he just gets squished. That one really made me laugh and chuckle. That's right, we got the gamer gloves on tonight. Yes, we do. So we're gonna pay money here for the claw machine. We're gonna get the black market key, open the capsule, get the suspicious black market key, and then you know what? I'll play again. Maybe get some coinage out of this. Wink, 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 wink. That one was not worth it. Okay, me, Katie. I'm glad Goopling didn't wink, 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 make you run away. That would have been sad. Wink. All right, now Nubby, do me proud. Ooh, Nubby. Oh, Nubby. See, and here we failed. Sometimes you fail pretty quickly. What? I find that it's easier if I fail close to the beginning, so I don't do a bit of a rage quit, so we can just start right over. No problemo. Took a moment to cry about Goopling banishing you. Oh no. I'm gonna institute a rule on this channel and everywhere. No more bullying of Gamey Katie of any sort anywhere. It's no longer allowed. Goopling says, I worked with a guy once who once said that it was cool that Elon Musk got his money from apartheid diamonds because he was dating Grimes and that was cool, and his favorite movie was Cool World. Well, that guy, I hope you stayed in contact with him. He sounds like a real gem. Or you'll have to go through me. Yes, Epog will be standing in the way, standing guard, putting down the haters left and right. Pow, pow. Knocking them out. All right, so we got our items here. I think I'm gonna go with the kazoo, because again, this sort of increases the maximum number of points that you can get on the board, because it doubles a random peg every second and a half. So one of these pegs will get doubled every 1.5 seconds. And that can give you some extra points if you hit them. Beep. Oh no, Goopling. Well, good, you shut that guy down. That guy sounds like an absolute tool. I'll be honest, I do not like Grimes at all. I never liked her. I hate how she just acts like she bears no responsibility for anything that Mr. Muck has ever done, or the way he is, or for having many of his children. None of these will really help me now. I'll get the Wizard Man. Google said short. Is everyone short in the chat room? I'm 4'5". This song is excellent. Nubby's got a pretty chill soundtrack. Indeed. I'm gonna get the sea cucumber. This is a good one to get. Ooh. See, because that gives you points for all of the empty spaces based on how many pegs you bounced on. So that's pretty good. My practice BS is 6'9". That's crazy and kind of freaky too. Kind of freaky deaky. Mimi Kitty is 420. I think that would mean that she's 5'8" then. Good, Nubby. Doing me proud. Don't you math at me. To be honest, can't even be certain that was correct in any way. It's hard to do a little simple math on the spot sometimes. I'm a bit of a dunce. Alright, let's see what we got here. Open up the special capsule. Oh, we got the thing. That one's... well, that one won't really help us right now. I'm gonna get the black market key. Because that has some pretty good items up in there. KGTB, what's going on? The number factory is literally making you a better mathematician. I wish. I wish it was sort of like the Matrix, where it just sort of, by playing it, I gained all sorts of new math skills, but I'm a bit of a dolt in that regard. I'll do my best, though. My mom loves math. It's like her favorite thing. She thinks it's fun, which I never understood, but she's really good at it, so. Oh boy, Nubby. Oh, Nubby! Okay. Let's go to the black market. You were explaining today how Marathon County sheriffs are assholes. Do you agree? Well, naturally. Absolutely. I don't think you can disagree. That's sort of a fact of life. And Epog agrees too. I got the gloves on, Goopling. Don't you worry. I got them on. Whenever you need a glove check, just ask, but... okay. So these are like the really rare items, but they can't be force triggered by these little modifiers here. So let's see. I might get the Baby King. I'm gonna get the Baby King, I think. Let's see. I'm on my last shot though, which is not great. No, I think we're okay. That's not bad. That'll give us a lot of extra pointage. The gloves are so important to you, Goopling. No prob, no prob. We'll keep them on for a little bit longer. Let's see here. Okay, that was a bad Nubby experience. I'd love to get a 2 times point. There we go. And we get some lives back. I don't want that. I'm gonna get that. So now we're in area 2. There we go. That was pretty good, Nub. Now I would love to see a mod where Bubby gets put in the game, where we get our classic Bubby character over there on the right, put in the game. But I'll have to reach out to the dev. See if he can be put in here. Okay. That was good, Nubby. That was good. Alright. Oop, that was kind of bad. See, sometimes that happens where Nubby just goes down the left and right side. Get a couple bad bounces like that, which is not good. See, now we're already on our last shot. And we lost. That'll happen. Let's do a new game. You can't take it personal, though. You can't take it personal. You gotta use your strategery. Use whatever strategery you can. And a lot of that does come down to like the random chance of whatever items you're able to get, but like this thing will help early on, this little meat orb, because it'll it's sort of like the magic hat power up in Peggle, where it'll allow us to basically have extra hitboxes on Nubby. Or they'll be independent of Nubby, but they'll be extra. Like that. All that bouncing, I just know Nubby makes someone in his life very happy. I would love to have a Nubby in my life. You just know Nubby is freaky with it. Okay, now we're on a roll, truly. Yep. Let's get let's get that. Oh yeah. So now we can get hit points equal to the number of times that Nubby just bounced this round. Now that seems like it'll be kind of low. A low score grabber. I'm gonna get the kazoo. I'm getting that kazoo. See, now we've got our stuff going. Sorry, I gotta take my gloves off again because I got a message from my mother here and some other stuff. Oh, I see. I'm invited to a graduation party. And there's something else. I'll have to look at that later. We got some nubbin to do. Gigantic mom goo moment. My mom will be visiting in, well, about a week. Maybe she can appear on a special broadcast with me here. Do some gaming. Probably not. Honestly, that will not happen because we got stuff to do, but just know that Gigantic Mamgoo will be in the house and will be happy and healthy. Good for her banana bread. My mom actually makes great banana bread. But I know she wants to go to old TJ's, Trader Joe's, and get some stuff there, so... and she wanted me to drive her because last time she went to Trader Joe's, I don't know if she want me to reveal this, but there was a little bit of a mishap with the parking situation because it's so cramped. So I'll be sort of her chauffeur this time around. Don't know what to get your sister for birthday, Rowan? Wait, birthday or graduation party? Either way, money is always a good gift if you don't know what to get. A cool hundo, a fresh, crisp hundo, that's a pretty good gift no matter what. I would say that is better than a gift card. Graduation, okay. Money is a good gift, like a good graduation gift, I think. I think that's suitable. They're like, if it was like a birthday, then maybe you would need the gift to be a little more personable, but I think money is a pretty well-established, just like, thing to give someone when they graduate. Does my mom enjoy video games? My mom was big into Candy Crush for a period of time and got to like level 1,000,000. My mom played a lot of Cake Mania on our old computer, which I think ran on like Windows Millennium Edition or something. What else? Those are like the two main games my mom got into. But she doesn't really play too many games, quote unquote. All right. You're gonna play this game, Katie? I think you would like it, yeah. Maybe like play it for 5 minutes off stream just to like understand what is even happening, but it's really simple. It's just like Peggle and you get items you can choose from. So I would definitely recommend. You would probably enjoy it a great deal if you like Peggle. And if you end up not liking it, well, then you can blame me. Okay, this is a good item here, the little alien guy. That's a really good item. Don't know what the toy fish does. 2 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg pop. Okay, I'm gonna get the alien guy. Because if Nubby hits the wall 3 times, then he'll activate. I franking love Peggle. Okay. Pretty good. So eventually you just have a bunch of crap happening. I might just skip those. I don't want either of those. Okay. Nubby just hit the wall. He never had it at all. Poor Nubby. Poor Nubby, he's a hard worker. So we're okay right now, but we could be doing a lot better, I think. We're meeting our quota for the most part, but what you really want to... Ooh, we're actually not doing good. We're gonna fail. See, sometimes that just happens. What you want to be doing is like really seeing that multiplier bar on the right filling up many times. So this time I'll try to go a little bit quicker and not do so much explanation, I guess. And we'll just do a little bit of nubbying. All right. Let's look at our choices here. I don't usually want to get the ones that are triggered only when you pass the round goal, because that means that you've already won. You've already moved on, met the criteria to move on to the next stage, so it's like early on, you don't really need that. You want something that'll just get you there in the first place. So, got that meat wad out, just like Super Mario Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Classic meat wad moment. What is your favorite nursery rhyme? I do like that Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. What else? What are some other ones? You Are My Sunshine? That's a good one. Boo 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 like that one. So let's see here. I'm gonna get that guy. I'm gonna get that little man right there. And let's open up another slot too. So, yeah. When am I able to take off my gloves here? Because it is the beginning of summertime. I'm getting a little warm. I'm getting a little bit warm, Goopling.
Please don't mess up. I voice so it would be so horrible if someone used the bonus Jonas command while he spoke to
guys, here's my new song.
Please no.
What the hell, Ping Pong? I wish I could hear you duplicate. Glove only stream, that would be a nightmare. That'd be a nightmare. But maybe it'll have to be done. I mean, this is already a pretty glove-intensive stream. I'm gonna take him off for a little bit. If Goopling has a problem with that, we kept him on for like half hour. It says approximately 5 minutes in the redeem. I didn't even know that. That seems a little low. I should up that. Well, there you go, Goopling. We gave you the glove special, Glove World special. Just like in SpongeBob, when they go to Glove World. Is this the run? It's a little too early to say yet, but we did get the two-headed turbo. That one can be pretty good. I'm gonna put that in slot 5 just because. Then I'm gonna buy the black market key. I'm gonna change that glove redeem to 10 minutes or maybe 15, because 5 minutes, that is not good enough. See, we get like 10 times multiplier there and it goes a little crazy. I took a long nap and now how will I sleep night? I took a nap right before this too, Gamey Katie, and it's like, it's not always the best idea, but sometimes those like late afternoon, early evening naps, oh my goodness. They put me in such a deep slumber where I dream my most fantastical dreams. Sometimes it's worth it. Ping Pong's audio is maybe still doubled. Well, I think he did because of the bonus Jonas. The classic BJ, but he might be okay normally. Now let's see here. Wingless fly. First peg pop is the highest number peg, multiply total score by 2.5. Ooh, we want Jake the Snake. 1 in 2 chance to double all pegs. I ate a large quantity of sun chips and then passed the hell out. Hell yes. That's that summer attitude, that summer activity.
There is only one of me.
Yes, there is, Ping Pong. You are all of you. I am all of me. That is so true. See, now we're sitting pretty comfortably because we get a lot of points like pretty immediately before Nubby even has a chance to let his little ass die.
I am every woman.
I am every woman. It's like that little parable, that little story where that guy's reborn as every person and God is like, you will be born as a little girl in China. That is who you will be next. You are every person to ever live on Earth. Now this could be good later on. This could be pretty good. For now, I'm gonna get that. What is Ping Pong gender and sexuality?
My gender is every woman.
Yes, gender. I think Ping Pong is just like a gentleman. Ping Pong's pronouns are gentle and man. Perhaps. I mean, Ping Pong's got a wife. This is kind of a little known fact, but Ping Pong does have a wife named Madam Pung. And I think at a certain point she does become like the subscription icon.
Mai pro una usare ping barra pu.
That's also correct. Ping Pong has many pronouns and it's beautiful. The multi-pronouned penguin. Okay, so now we get another item. This is looking good. I'm gonna move Snake to slot 4. I'm gonna get the cactus. We'll open up all our slots right now. And we can even re-roll, okay. That's awesome. So, okay, we can do a lot of stuff now. We can upgrade our cactus even right away. Get the E block. Transfer the force trigger to the item to the left of me. I don't really get that one, but it's probably good. I see, I understand it, okay. That would require a bit of strategery. You know, I'll just get that guy. And, we'll go to the cafe. We're gonna go to the cafe. Now, this is another aspect, another great aspect of Nubby. You can get items that provide other permanent, alterations, so that'll give us some extra coins there. This guy? You know what? Sure. Eat him up. Homer Donut. And that was foolish because I don't have enough money for that, but that's an example of what can be done. See, now we're getting a little bit crazy here. Okay. User Fifu, Nub. I heart Nub, I heart Fifu. What's going on, Fifu? Are Ping Pong stuffed animals coming out soon? I heard they were teased in the newspaper. I did see in the periodicals, and specifically under the classified section, that there was someone looking for factory workers to create the Ping Pong plushies. So maybe soon they'll be coming. This is math. This is the worst kind of math, or maybe the best kind of math, actually. Because it's one I can actually keep straight in my head a little bit. With minimal strategery. Strategery is my word of the day, because I was thinking after I did the E3 2005 stream on Friday, I was like, I should have just like used a bunch of like George W. Bush-isms. I just sort of kept saying like strategery every 5 seconds like I'm doing now then. So I'm doing that now. Let's get that. That one will be good. That one will be good. See, and look at all the points we get immediately just from like hitting one peg. We like passed the round goal multiple times over. This is methamphetamine. That's my military strategy. This will be a true mission accomplished moment. I love getting strange Discord friend requests. I'll have to see if that's a bot or a real human being later. Let's see here. Now watch this, Nub. We will capture the terrorist mastermind known as Osama bin Laden. Now watch this, Nub. What are we gonna get here? I think, I'm gonna get the flame. I'm gonna re-roll. Here we go. We can upgrade that guy. So now he works even better. I'm thinking this thing is the way to go. Yeah. That's an 11 coin item, and there's a challenge where you can only have up to 10 coins maximum, so that thing's not even purchasable in that sort of mode, but we got it this time. All right. The stranger, the better. Sometimes things are a little bit strange. Indeed. I heard those horrible children wrapped up the filming of Strange Things, and the one boy was upset that it was over, and he was like, "How will I move on with my life?" And the girl who's is she Ethan Hawke's daughter on the show? She was like, "Oh, give it a week, you'll be fine." Or maybe it was a different one. The younger one? Okay. It was a different actor. I guess I don't know that actor's name, that actress's name then, but Sadie Sink, okay, it was her. So she was like, "Oh, give it a week, you'll be fine." Which is like, yeah, I bet he will be fine. I'd be fine too. If I was part of a show as lucrative as that, and I was friends with a horrible a human being as the guy who plays Will. Whichever one has the bowl cut. I can't remember any of these little freaks' names anymore. Will Byers. I'm so out of the Strange Things mythos. We'll do that. Get some coins. Give the kebab perk. That'll be good too. See, now we're really doing good. Oh. Gotta hope we get that double peggage too. Double pegging. She said, "Give it a week, it'll pass. Now watch this drive." And it's true though. It's true. Sometimes you just gotta get out there on the green. Knock some nubs around. Maya Hawke plays Ethan Hawke's daughter, but only on the show. Oh my goodness. Pretty good here, pretty good. Now, at a certain point, we might want to start swapping out some items here. Like for this guy. I'll upgrade that. My meat wad.
Actua.
Yes, Actua. I'm glad she's come back. I'm glad she's back in a big way. I read in the text of an interview she gave, because I guess I don't know if it wasn't recorded or what was going on there, but it was like, she did not seem really interested in any of what was being asked of her, and she was just like, "Yeah, I don't know, life is kind of strange now, and oh, well, my rug pulled, that was kind of a strange thing to go through, and oh, anywho, I gotta ask my publicist and my agent about that question," and then her agent would chime in and be like, "We're not answering that question." It was a lot of that. I mean, I support the Hawk-Tua girl all the way and always will, even with her coin fiasco, but yeah. Let's eat that. Let's double our coins. Ooh. I'm just eating all the food I can. Yum, yum, yum. I think I'm... I'll be good for now. Cleared the entire board. Very nice. Hawk to a nation, rise up. Let's get that Tua. Mario-themed crypto coins. I'm sure they'll sort of offer something like that at their theme parks. Probably that you can only get the coins on your Nintendo wristband. I saw Miyamoto-san was at the Donkey Kong Land wearing a really cool graphic tee. It was really weird seeing him wear a shirt that said Donkey Kong Country, because it was such a rumor for the longest time with that game that he hated it. He hated Donkey Kong Country and how it looked, but there he was wearing a shirt. 15 pegs pop. Let's get that one. That'll benefit us. Donkey Kong kinda cunty. So now we're on Moon. Okay. Now this cactus could at some point become kind of the hindrance, because it might pop the pegs too quickly before we have a chance to, like, double them or get more points out of them through some other means. For now, it's okay. See, this just gets sort of ridiculous at a certain point, but... you really do some cheapo stuff. I was talking to an 18-year-old today about the 1993 Mario movie, but he thought I was talking about the one with Chris Pratt. I mean, you showed him the screenshots, he was like, what the fuck is that? The kids nowadays don't know about Bob Hoskins as the true Mario. They don't know the work he put in. You think we're gonna win, Ridley Jam? I think so too. I don't want to jinx it though, but I think we're doing okay. Egg missile. I'm looking for ways. I might have to get the kazoo. I might sell that thing and bring on kazoo. Kazooie, Banjo Kazooie. That. Yeah, okay. How do you win this game? You win. You just got to get to a certain point. I think probably like round 60 maybe? I don't remember what it is, but... it doesn't take too long. And then you sort of enter endless mode. And in that way, it's kind of like Balatro. So, let's get the kebab perk. Now, another thing in one of the earlier versions of this game, these like perks down here in the pink row, you can see I have 2 of that second one from the right. When you have duplicates of one, they now like stack up like that, but before they would just all like be in a row and be like overlapping each other when you got too many. So during one game I played, I had like 50 of these all like stuffed in this little row here. It was crazy. We work with a guy named Mario, and he's really short and kind of reminds me of Bob Hoskins, so I was saying I thought he could play him in the movie. We have to find the modern day Bob Hoskins. Old Bobby H. We do. Who made this game? Fifu? I believe the guy's name is like Mogdog or something. Mogdog Blog Productions. So, I think he did a great job. Let's get out of here. Let's... oop. Actually, I'll go back in. Get that re-roll. And I know a different guy did the music. That could be a good one, but I don't have any way to like have the pegs. Oh, a funny little guy here. I could get 1,800 points from that, but you know, when we're looking at our whole total score we need, that's not much. I'll pass on all that. Damn, that a real person. I know the guy, he's in the game, he's like a real guy. This was made by the physical embodiment of Cool Math Games, exactly. Music reminds me of Tetris on the Philips CDI. That's a good comparison, KGTB. It's very, very ethereal, for sure. I like when he freaks out, when our guy freaks out there. We're on the booger boss, booger party. I love booger parties. Love that. That was a great booger party. So much is happening. It gets a little crazy. It can get a little crazy for sure. Once you get far enough, it becomes incomprehensible. It's like, what is triggering what? And you try to like reverse engineer it and like see what is affecting each thing, and you can't figure it out. It's just like, well, this is just a little beautiful moment of serendipity, I guess. Slot number 3. Okay, so I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that in slot number 3. Okay, and I'm gonna get that. If FIFU were to make a game, it would probably be Nub-like. I would love to see a FIFU version of a Nubby type game. That'd be such a beautiful thing. That would become new favorite game, I already know. You can get loot. Yes, you can. Let's go to the cafe. That clip really makes me laugh. I was watching that movie with friend of the pod, Tarufai, close friend of the pod. We were just like skimming through it, and we came to that part. I could not stop laughing at it. I could not stop laughing. That guy just mutters to himself and then gets squished so brutally. I wish I could be ball like Nubby, just bounce about and die. I do too, Hyperactive. I know Gamey Kitty was playing a lot of the Mario Pinball game on GBA, and at a certain point I had 2 Burger King toys that were based on the Mario Pinball game that were just little inflatable round Marios. So they were sort of like Nubby too, and I was always wishing I could be like that Mario. A pseudo Tetris where you have an upgrade system like Deus Ex, that would be great. If it had like an immersive sim element to it. There's something there, FIFU. There's something there. You'll never watch it just because of a coworker. That's understandable, honestly. There's some funny moments, but it is like, what's going on here? Okay, let's freeze that turtle. Okay. like when just a few little spikes blurt down at the end. A Pokemon or Final Fantasy style RPG, but the turn-based fighting is a Tetris. Yes. That would be great. That would be great. I'm thinking of like Super Puzzle Fighter. That's like the Street Fighter game, but it's like I think it's Puyo Puyo that it mixes it with, or maybe an original sort of puzzle game. I forget how it does it, but Super Puzzle Fighter Turbo, something like that. That could be great. That could be best game of all time. This is looking good. But you can see we kind of got to count on that 50% chance to double all the pegs to really like be safe with our score. So we're doing okay though. I think we're gonna get to end. If I had to guess. This game is every game I've ever played. There needs to be an Uber game. A little straw. That one could be good. That one could be good. Might be time to get rid of the disease orb. I'm gonna get rid of that and bring in the straw. The crazy straw. Litigious rhythm Tetris? That would be awesome. If you had to, in an Ace Attorney style courtroom, where every time you lobbed an objection at the prosecutor, you had to do a mini round of Tetris or Puyo Puyo or something. Maybe there could also be like a killing game element too, like Danganronpa. I've seen games that work like Bejeweled, and the size of the points you score translate to how much damage your monster deals in a fight. Ooh. There's so many options here to make an incredible new puzzle game. Oh, I see. Rowan wanted to make a Tetris rhythm game. Tetris Company is super litigious, I'm sure. Mr. Oh, what's his name? Mr. Alexei Pajitnov? What's that fool's name? I don't want to besmirch his good name. I guess I was right. Okay. Alexei Pajitnov. Rowan won. Rowan did it. Very good, Rowan. We're almost there, I think. We're right behind you. Oh, you're on round 79. Okay, gotta go a little further than I thought. Oh, let's keep going. Let's keep doing this do. And I don't mean Melvin do. Or do I? Dating somewhere you have to enter FPS events to kill things like body odor, intrusive thoughts, head lice. Oh man, FIFU. We gotta make some sort of document of these game ideas, and then put it on a flash drive like Kojima did, to only be revealed after our deaths. Tarfai's here! Tarfai's here! Hello, Tarfai! How was Taekwondo tonight, Tarfai? How did you do? All perks force trigger the item to the left of me. Ooh. Ooh. What should I swap out here? I'm gonna swap out this guy. I'm gonna bring in little baby alien. You actually got really sweaty. That's great, Tarfai. Wish I could have seen that. Lol. Roan has a note on phone that says, for a game idea, that his rabbit is go home, but you are a chihuahua that tries to build a rocket to go to the sun so it stops shivering. That's great. That's really good. Goopling, good night. Sweet dreams. Hey, it's me. I would love a new version of Wettress, where maybe you're trying to like conserve enough water to like quench the thirst of a dog left in a hot car or something. But then it's revealed that the windows are actually cracked and the dog is listening to its favorite music, so you didn't have to do any of that at all. The Eggy perk. Get another Eggy perk. Oh wait, did I not buy the item? What happened to my item? Oh no, I don't think I got it. I think I was too wrapped up in my talking and I skipped grabbing that. Oop. Okay, now we're in the Sun Temple. That was a big mistake on my part, I think. How could I do that? Tarfai has a lot of video game ideas, and claw machines do factor into all of them, which is great. We have to all make a master document of our game ideas. Maybe we should make a channel in the Discord for like video game ideas, and we'll put each one on a USB flash drive, just like Kojima did. How do you die in this game? I think you have to die in real life to die in this game, is my understanding. I can't believe I skipped grabbing my special item. It was a real mistake. Get that strawberry. You know what, let's get the kidney bean too. Now let's get the noodle. Mimics the effect of the most... Okay, that'll be another kidney bean, and then that'll be the lentil. I don't want that. I'm not doing that. I should at least buy something else while I have that empty slot. Your laptop screen is in a bad way. You cut your thumb on it? Oh no, Tarify, it's all cracked up. Still, we gotta get that fixed for you. Oh, poor Tarify. Oh, poor Tarify. At least you don't have to use it so much for school right now. Ooh, that was bad, Nubby. New computer, I think, or screen. We gotta get you that. That's not right. There we go. Oh, please, Nubby. There we go. This is not bad. I don't think we're actually... Well, actually we are. Let's get that. I was gonna say, I don't think we're summoning anything, but we totally are. Now, we're in a pretty comfortable Nubby position right now. It could be better, but also, right now I'm not too concerned. Let's eat those little hot dog pigs. Let's eat that. Do a reroll. Let's eat that. Let's eat that. Let's eat that. Let's go. Get the gross nose. Let's see. I'm good. I'm good. Do it, Nubby. That's right, every time we do a reroll, this little straw guy powers up here, too. Very useful. Rowan, do not do that, please. You gotta go get your flash drive safely. No, no, no. We'll still be nubbing out, don't worry. When you get back. This might be an all-night long Nubby extravaganza. Ooh, see? Oh, okay, that was enough. I think we're almost about to technically win, so that's good. I'm proud of Nubby. I'm proud. Let's see here. Update jail? No! No! Immediately happened. Gives +1 croissant perk. That'll be useless to us, actually, so we won't get that. We will re-roll here. Need some of my cranberry juice. Need me a croissant perk? I feel ya, Tarfai. Oh boy, do I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Fantastic, Nubby. I might put Nubby in, or the little sea cucumber in slot 5. Get some extra triggers out of that. That seems to have quite the effect. It's not bad. This is a game that makes you feel powerful. It really makes you feel powerful. Okay. Did that board clear it? Ooh, almost. Forgive me, I gotta read this message from my mother in full. Let's see. Why doesn't my mom watch the stream? I don't know. I guess she's not a true gigantic Pingu fan. I don't know. I guess she doesn't approve of this. Tell mom we say, hey queen. We're all queening out. We're all queening out tonight. Let's get that croissant perk. No reason not to. Yeah. Has your mom ever tuned in? No. No, I don't think she really knows what this is about. Oh, we're at the final boss. Okay. And it's Tony? Alright, we gotta take him out. Okay. Tony is going down. Here you go, Tony. Sorry. We got your ass. Tony Chestnut. Sorry, Tone. Well, there we go. Now we can go to endless mode. Tony, that's a song, Gamey Katie? The Tony Chestnut song? You'll have to sing it for me. I'd love to hear it. I don't know that one, I don't think. Maybe I'd recognize the melody. What are you drinking? Just a little bit of cranberry juice. Tony Chestnut knows I love you. It sounds like a great one, like a eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Let's go to the universe. You'll sing it next stream. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait for that. Oop. Oh, Nubby. Ooh, this is a pretty high pointage total we need. I guess we can still get it. Now this is just for fun and laughs because we beat it. Now we'll just go as long as we can. I gotta get back in the black market though. Can't believe I skipped my item somehow. Up to the billions in points. 1.1B, 1.2. Oh, love the laugh. I know you do, Tarfai. You're quite the little laugher. The giggler. It's me, the giggler. Oh, by the way, Tarfai, I was so excited to show you the character for tonight's stream. Let's go back to this screen quickly. What do you think of Bubby? Do you like Bubby? His face is sort of based on Beavis and Butthead type guys, but he's kind of like Nubby, except a little more grotesque. Anyways, that's Bubby. I guess he's on screen with us here hanging out, so we'll never be too far away from him. Yeah, let's get that. The Homer Donut. Ooh, we gotta get a lot of points. I don't know if we'll get there. We barely had enough even on the board. See, that can be the problem. Rona, you gotta be driving safe. You can't be driving straight through the roundabouts. That's why they're called roundabouts. You have to go round and round. You have to go round and round for hours until you find your exit. This might be where we fail. I don't know if we're gonna have enough on the board to win. Oop, okay. I have to reorganize my guys here. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, we might not get too much farther here. This might be where Nubby meets his final end. Although if we get that good double, that good double up. Don't say that. I won't say that no more, Tarify. We can almost get there, but this is not like a situation you want to be in. It's hard to get out of. Last go. Okay, we got that double though. Oh, Nubby. He went way down there. Nope. I don't think so. Unless? No. That's gonna be the end of Nubby. Hello, baby bird Babs. You took a nap after dinner and now you have heartburn. Everyone's taking a nap tonight. Gamey Katie took a nap. I took a nap. Babs took a nap. You gotta take some Tums. Gotta take some of that Tums. Nap day, nap day. So that was the classic round of Nubby's Number Factory. I'm thinking now we do a challenge. Let's do a challenge here. Actually, if I even go back first, if we go back to the classic mode, we can unlock some more guys here. Let's unlock this guy. We got Gobloni. That's great. Tarify, it's never too late to take a nap. And I understand that maybe you are able to sleep in tomorrow too.
Challenges.
Oop, don't look at what just popped up there on the screen. I need to go offline on Steam. I think I just doxed one of my dear friends. That's why I gotta be offline. I gotta go offline. I'm sorry for who that was, who I will not name. I've doxed 2 people tonight. I'm sorry to my friends. I always need a nap around 7 p.m., but that's way too late to be taking naps. But chat, I do it anyway. Sometimes you gotta. Doxing some sort of chimbu. Some sort of gigantic chimbu. Oh no, no, no. No one saw, no one saw. You can dox Katie. What is Gamey Katie's real name? Is it really Gamey? Nublock. We can do a Nublock. Ooh, that sounds tough. One Shot McGee. Oh, I guess I have 1 on this one. That sounds impossible. Nubby is freaking out here. Professor Game E. Katie. Katie Lynn. Switch is always doxing people, that's true. It's a menace. Can jumble pegs once per game. I'm gonna do the short on change challenge. Although, wait a minute. Let's go back.
Challenges.
Okay, yeah, I've never won on this one. Let's do it. That is funny, Babs. Gotta double down on that dox. Always be doxing. Alright, let's do some good nubbing here. So in this mode, we can only get 10 coins max. So that might pose some difficulties, maybe. But we'll do what we can.
Sacks.
10 coins max sacks. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Do you know what my favorite thing to do is?
And do you know what my favorite thing to do
Building bricks with Minecraft. Building bricks with Minecraft is the best thing and the most amount of fun you can have while playing an app.
It really is the best thing and the most amount of fun. This game, everything here does sort of look like candy a little bit, that's for sure, Babs. Maybe Spree. Maybe they kind of look like Spree, but a little spikier. Oh, Tarfai. Hoo hoo hoo. Tarfai's funny. Tarfai's funny as fuck. Sorry for the crude language. But it had to be said. So now we've sort of entered our phase of Nubby's Nubber Factory where we've mastered Nubby. We become a Nubby aficionado, in a sense. And the world is our oyster. In more ways than one. So now we're just gonna get her done, really. Unless if we lose here. That's always a distinct possibility. No longer a Nubby noob. No longer a Nubby neophyte. That's awesome, Rowan. You've gone viral in the best way possible. We did beat the game, Rowan, and now we're doing challenges. I'm gonna fail. Oop, almost. They're kind of like the Willy Wonka everlasting gobstoppers. In a sense. Ooh, what are these guys? The clay ball. We have to get the clay ball. Yeah, we gotta get this. And we lost. Okay. We'll try that one again, the 10 coin challenge. See, we might lose on first round. Okay. Okay, some really bad luck there. And now we go again. So, yeah, Nubby is a lot like Peggle, but you can't really zone out as much sometimes. In a certain way you can with like aiming your shot, because it doesn't always matter where you aim, because things will just happen regardless, but you have to pay attention when you're picking your items. Sort of brings you back into the fold. Peggle you can kind of just zone out for a lot of the game. And keep it pretty chill and casual, but Nubby's kind of a whole different beast. A whole different beastie. It's kind of like a Mr. Beast. Yeah. Oh yeah. I also found a photo of the candy next to an M&M for context. You'll post that in the pin cord too, don't worry. Thank you, Babs. Let me take a look. Let me take a look here. I don't know what these are. They're kind of remind me of like runts. I have no idea what those are, Babs. That's interesting. Let's show this off. This is an interesting image. Does anyone know what this candy is? Does anyone know? One of those nameless candies you get from a candy store with all the bins and scoops, yeah. Do you pay per ounce? Those are crunchies. That is a ball pit. Either way, yummers. Num 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 num. I think Peggle also does have a lot more like variety with its gameplay environments, and also the layout of the board. Like, this is pretty static, which isn't a bad thing, but it's kind of, the setup is kind of a little limited sometimes. But still good in its own way. You're picturing scooping out some candy from the bin and finding me in there? I could see that. I would love to just hang out in a little candy bin, waiting to be scooped out, brought home like a puppy at the shelter. Oh, Tarify, you goofy guy. Take that candy away. Or else I'll get hungry. For candy. Candy for dinner again. I was gonna have ice cream for dinner. I was gonna be like, you know what? To hell with it. I love hanging out in the candy bin. Liquid ooze tube candy. Liquid ooze tube candy. Oh my god. Liquid ooze tube. I don't even know what that brand was. Yes. Liquid ooze tube candy. Let's just look that up. The ooze tubes. That's what it was actually called. Ooze tube. Oh my god. Liquid ooze tube. It's like toothpaste. Oh my god. Now talk about yummers. Your sister loves those? I wonder which one. But I can take a guess. Stuff always frighten you, Gamey Katie? It's kind of scary a little bit, it is. Used to suckle the tube pretty heavy. Yeah, I mean, it's made for it. It's made for good suckling. Oh my goodness. Just... Now let's get our, We might have to get our little alien. Come on, Nubby. We need to do better than this. Hashtag be better, please. Cheesy perk is good. This could be bad. Slight problem for Nubby. I'd love to get that 2x score multiplier, please. So I can just get a little lives back for old Nubster. There we go. Babs was going to stream tonight, but then went and took that darn nap. Sometimes it is worth it, no matter what you lose out on. Nap is always worth it. Hashtag learning and growing. Torfi is a lifelong learner and grower. Let's see. What on earth will we do? Let's get the kazooie. Now we move on. We're in that dangerous Nubby territory. Ooh. Very dangerous. Very bad. Okay. Let's do a different challenge. Different Nubby challenge. You got a dentist appointment, Babs? Oh, my condolences. Let's do this one shot McGee. What is your favorite nub? I'll say this will be a little bit of gigantic Pinku family history. One of my great grandmothers, her thumb was just a nub. Part of it was just gone on one of her hands. And I would have to say that is my favorite nub. And of course she's long gone away, but she did have a wonderful nub on her hand. and that's my fave. And I only wish I kind of could do that same sort of thing, but it would cripple me. I wouldn't be able to function without proper opposable thumbs. I'd be lost. One Shot McGee. Your granny had 3 nubs? What was going on with grannies and Meemaws having just nubs all the time? You got her stuck in something at a factory? Oh my goodness. I mean, it's kind of funny. Because, I almost had one of my fingers turned into a nub during sort of an infamous incident where I got my middle finger caught in the hinges at a restaurant bathroom door. And it like cracked it open. Cracked the fingernail open, and I had to have stitches. And then my mom also one time got her I don't know if it was her hands or just one of her fingers, like she closed the trunk of her car on them and they got stuck. I wasn't there, but she had to have like someone come over and like help her. And I thought that sounded terrible, but I guess somehow that did not do as much damage as was done to my middle finger that one time, because it like got pinched and shattered almost down to the bone, but it didn't break. Oh yeah, and then you got punched at lunch. Well, that was a whole other moment of brutality that need not be mentioned. Near nub experience for KGTB. Stuck in garage door. Ugh. It is awful. It happened to me when I was in middle school. I was screaming. I was yelling. There was like a moment of like a couple seconds where it like time froze and I was like, oh, and then I realized what happened and I like pulled my hand out of the door, the hinge area, and it was like all bloody and cracked and shattered and ugh. It was bad. It was bad. We had just finished our delicious meal at Perkins family restaurant.
I once got my own flipper stuck in my zipper and I tried to pull it out with some effort that I ended up doing a frontward somersault.
That's pretty comical of you, Ping Pong. Sometimes you do like classic Stooges humor. You're kind of like the 6th Stooge. Because they don't just have 3 of them. They have 5. You could be like a new Stooge, Ping Pong. Have you ever broken a bone? I think honestly that was the closest I ever came to breaking a bone. I've never broken one all the way. There was one time in college where, I had the lofted bed. I like fell out of my bed and like slammed like onto a like cheap futon, like slammed directly on my back onto a like cheap futon and then just like tumbled on the ground. On the floor. Somehow I was like completely fine with that, but I've never like broken an actual bone. There was one kid in elementary school, he had a new broken bone every month. It's like he was made of paper. That could have been me, but maybe I was just a little more careful than he was, I don't know. He didn't seem to be living life right. Ooh, this'll be good. Foot bone. One gamey kid, he broke the foot bone. Classic. Well, who knows if it'll happen to me someday. You never know. How do you know he wasn't abused? Well, his mom was terrible. He did have a terrible mom. I think he was just kind of doofy, though. He was just accident prone. Babs broke leg when they were 2, and left hand when they were 7.
I
Oy.
broke my buttons. One time I got my own flipper stuck in my zipper and I tried to pull it out with some effort that he ended up doing a frontward somersault and I broke my butt when he landed.
That's crazy, Pink Bug. You have so many variations of that story. I thought maybe it would be a backward somersault and something like got discombobulated during the whole process. Oh shit. Well, that's even freakier. Always a bridesmaid, they say, with a broken finger. Never a broken bone. Let's go again. Boom, 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 boom. Rubber chicken. I'm gonna get rubber chicken. That'll help out a great deal. Oh yeah. Every half second, that's really good. Yeah, I'll take that. So that's okay. That's beautiful. A little bit of synchronicity. Let's get to double-headed turtle. Actually, I'm moving that thing. Whoa! What even happened there? I didn't even see. We got a super score. I have no idea what even happened. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting in that super score territory, I guess. I guess we gotta, I see. That might have been what did it. That super squirt territory. We're becoming super squirters. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Hey guys, it's me, a little squirt.
Hey, guy. It me. Hello, everybody. It me. Little squip. We'll get that. Might as well. Boo boo. Ooh, the Yeti. Now, will that be better than rubber chicken? Let's just keep it like we got. Let's get every item in here. Oh, I don't know if I can. I'll sell that. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, we're in that super squirter territory. We most definitely are. I don't have enough item slots here. I'm gonna sell that thing. That's what my cat Tina says. That we def super squirt, don't worry. You know we be squirting superly in a major way. Let's see. This Ouroboros could be really useful. I don't have the strategery to plan for that right now. I'm gonna get my little alien man. Get that Cosmo Blast. Yeah! There's the classic 2048 down there. Fantastic. I feel fantastic. Okay, Nubby. Yeah. I'm kind of conflicted about my setup right now. We can make it work though. Let's get that guy. Let's get that guy too. And you know what? Let's upgrade him. That's not worth it. We keep going. I don't know if I can actually get lives back. What's the deal here? You can only gain +1 life at most. So we might only have a certain amount of lives. Like we can't. Oh, that's troubling. We stay silly. Yes, we do. There's an area at my zoo called the Squirt Zone. Take me to the Squirt Zone. Get me to the Squirt Zone. Oh my goodness, I need to be in the Squirt Zone pronto. Henry Vilas Memorial Squirt Zone. Please take me there. We need to honor the man properly. Gaylord Nelson Memorial State Park Squirt Zone. Okay. I don't know how I got the 20 times multiplier that one time. Everyone's up in the Henry Vilas Zoo just squirting. It's beautiful to see. Ooh. Ooh, avocado. Gain +1% odds for rare items. Okay. Sure. The tart lard deletes leftmost item.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Ping Pong. You do stay silly. You really do. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's go. Okay. I mean, surprisingly, we're doing all right, despite the limitations. Like, we get that immediate point total pretty much. We pretty much immediately pass the round goal. But that sometimes depends on us hitting the highest scoring peg first, like that. So it depends on a little bit of squirt strategy, but we stay squirting. Reroll. Into the cafe.
The penguin is mightier than the sword.
Yes, it is, Ping Pong. Very good. Very smart. You are quite mighty. Yes, yes, yes. No one wants to mess with you. You are the son of the penguins they couldn't destroy. I feel like these perks are like... the spawn rate of them is different compared to earlier versions of the game, but that might just be me. Nubby is doing not terrible. This is really dangerous, though. So dangerous for Nubby. Yes. There we go. Boo, boo. Ooh. Okay, booger party time. Booger party. In that booger party. I feel like that little alien guy might not be the best choice. Yay, boogies! I love them. I'm taking that. Where my boog heads at? Where my boogie 2988 heads at? Boogie, what are those fools' numbers? Boogie, let's just type in boogie. Oh, it is 2988. Where are my boogie 2988 heads at? What's going on with boogie nowadays? It seems like everyone is getting canceled. All those guys are getting canceled because they're horrible, gross people. Whatever happened to Pro Jared? He needs to make a comeback despite being an adulterer. Goodgie! Where my Goodgie Boogie? We should have a guy called Nubby 2988. I found a great channel lately, actually. I don't know if I should say this fellow's name because he's just some random guy on YouTube, but he's called Jamari 3D Gamer. I'm a big fan of his content. He's the only one who has the Kirby 25th anniversary orchestra music on his channel anymore. You guys gotta go to Jamari 3D Gamer and give him a follow and subscribe. Major shout out to Jamari 3D Gamer on the tube. If adultery is all it takes to get canceled these days, I'm screwed. Uh-oh, Prince Anime. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pulling up a real Pro Jared. Gotta be careful. Yes, everybody go to Jamari 3D Gamer. Express your appreciation for his content. Because he does like arts and crafts and just posts videos. Oftentimes video game music. Say that Gigantic Ungu is a big fan and say that you were sent just by divine providence, actually. Just say that you felt a calling. You don't need to say that I sent you. Just say that you're a big fan. Not a full Pro Jared, I hope. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I don't want to see any more of that ever again. I've seen enough of Pro Jared to last me a lifetime. And all his parts. Ogre Party. I think when I was playing Nubby back in the day, meaning like 6 weeks ago, 2 months ago maybe, around when it first came out, I took some crazy Nubby screenshots of my action, of just what the screen was filling up with. I don't know if I did any recordings, but there were some crazy Nubby moments. Let's see if I have any of those. I was at around like 150. Oh, I did do a recording. I'm just watching this recording now. I was like caught in an endless point loop where I was just getting points and the board wasn't clearing. Let's see here. Nobody gets canceled for buying people's shoes anymore. It's sad. It's sad. A poor little 6'2" lad can't even send another fellow influencer's shoes and ask for pictures of them wearing them in return anymore. It's weird. Not just any Jared from Subway, a professional one. Oh, Gamey Kitty says, is Pro Jared the guy from Subway? The professional Jared. Tarfai and I were just having in-depth discussions of Jared from Subway. I know Tarfai is a big Jared from Subway fan, actually. And if you've been watching the rehearsal, not to spoil anything on the show, but there was a part of the show where Nathan had to pretend that it was 2011 or so. And one of the little details was like there was an ad for Subway on a bus stop and it was just Jared Subway right on there. It was really funny. Maybe I'll get rid of little alien guy. I don't feel like he's doing too good. Don't say that. I thought you were a big Jared Subway fan, Tarify. You've been telling me how much you loved how he had the big pants and how he ate the food and he was like a national treasure, basically. I just thought, Tarify, I'm sorry, my mistake. I thought you were saying like you were still a fan of him to this day, because he, you know, despite all his problems, because he did a lot of good stuff for Subway and America. Gamey Kitty's mom won a sweepstakes where her sister got to go to a basketball game and meet Jared Subway, and this isn't a joke. Oh my god. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous of that. Oh my god, Gamey Katie. Are there photos of that? That's crazy. I would love to have a photo with Jared Subway.
Every day I'm out here trying to get cancelled, but I have found out, as a white man, almost nothing I can do will result in consequences. You may have noticed that from time to time, I do say something that could be categorized as quote wildly out of pocket.
You are out of
unquote.
pocket, Pink
Yet
Pong, you
here
are.
I am, rich, famous,
And what? Ping Pong, what? Fulfilled. Ooh, this is looking bad. Okay, we gotta get that double, that daily double. Photos might be long gone. Maybe that's for the best. I'm sorry, Tarify, I don't mean to tease. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing you. Jared Subway was on your college campus. Jared Subway got around. Oh my goodness. He was everywhere. He was ubiquitous. America's darling. Ooh, okay. The one he dropped all his pant sizes in, the one where he ate at Subway every day? That's crazy, Babs. That must be like a national historic landmark now on the registry. That's crazy. Come to the Subway where Jared made his pants from big to small. Where'd my item go? Where are my items going? Where'd my item in slot 2 go? Oh, it's no longer a Subway. Boo boo. I want to change that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. One Shot McGee is doing right by me. Well, we might go until we lose here or win, and then we'll probably call it for the night. Ooh, this might be the loss. Maybe not. Never say never. Never say nubby. They used to have a big photo of him in the window, but they took it down after a certain point. What a shame. He was America's darling. Ah, ooh. That was close. Okay. I really don't know if we're gonna make it. You're almost to Fortree City in Pokemon. I love Fortree City. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Shish kebab. Let's keep her moving. Yoink! Yoink! Bonus. Bonus Jonas. This one's for Nubby. Man, we might get so close and then lose. We're truly on our last shot. Oh my god. Look at this. Mega. I do need some coinage. Ooh, this might be it here. Okay, I keep saying that, but it never is. Up in the Nubby Mart, like, what do you got for me today? Nothing I need. No. Now let's see. Okay. We're gonna have to work some magic here. Ooh. This could be a problem. Boo, boo. Wow. Come on, Nubby, come on. Is this final boss for Nubby? We might be a Nubby final boss in this challenge mode. Okay, every item in your inventory gives points equal to a random peg's number. Honestly, I don't think I want to change my loadout right now. Gonna get my kebabs. I'm just gonna be a good little boy. Ooh, soup crackers. Rightmost item transforms into a squid. I don't want that. I don't know what squid does. All right. Almost there. This might be bad, though. Final boss, Apocalypse. Blood drops will rapidly rain down from above and have the first peg they come in contact with. All right. Let's get nubbed up. Ooh, Hey, we did it. Ladies and germs, One Shot McGee challenge conquered. We done it. Our guy is happy. What more can you say? What more can you do but let out a little giggle? Hoo hoo. There you go. Wink, wink, wink. Wink, 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 wink.
Do you know what my favorite thing
And
to
do you
do
know
is
what my-
in Minecraft? I love building bricks with Minecraft. Building bricks with Minecraft is the best thing and the most amount of fun you can have while playing an app.
Nubby's Number Factory is one of the most fun things you can do while playing an app. This is one of those games where I don't really know what Pingu's doing. You gotta hop on Nubby's Number Factory, Babs. This would be a good Babs stream game. Everyone has got to stream Nubby's Number Factory, NNF. Everyone stream it at the same time on Planet Earth, everyone. Oh, now we're just done. We can't even keep going. That's interesting. Well, okay, we might be, we might end it off here. Let's, just see if we can look it through the other guys here. Now we got a couple more to unlock. A couple other guys, huh? Got Blony. Plus 3 coins per restock. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Really, it's okay. Your understanding of getting over it with Bennett Foddy has to come at a cost, and that's Nubby's Number Factory. That was the casualty. We did okay. I would say this was a pretty successful Nubby run. I might try and get this this little vid up in here that I recorded. 2 months ago. I don't know if it's really worth it though. It's not that impressive. It was just sort of endless nubbying. Thank you, Prince Anime. Nub all night, 12-hour nubbing. I'm considering it. It's so easy to just keep nubbing along. Let us see if I have any crazy screenshots in here from 2 months ago. Oh, I'll show this. Okay. Let's see if I can get this one. How do I get to my... Save image. Oh, there we go. Put that in my files, and then we'll... Here we go. Kraken, Knights, the Nubbler. So this was what I got to one time. It just said you broke the game. I got so many points, and I was restocking it 9,000 times, and you can see I had trillions of points there that you can get. And I don't think my score even got recorded when I was playing this, because the game crashed. It got so high. So you get a little Easter egg when you get points like that. A little fun, a little nubby. So, just a little bit of showing off. At least I got that screenshot, that's true. The one thing from it. Oh, here, I have an even better one. It doesn't really capture the intensity of it, because it's like a still frame of a crazy nonsense gameplay moment. But let's look at this. This one. I mean, you can see I was getting more than trillions. I was getting quadrillions. I was getting a small Q for the points. I was on round 149, 243.1 Q. Oop, sorry, I covered the holy moly up. But like, that's the type of points I got the one time, and then the game broke. So you can see the tube on the side is just 9999. That was pretty good.
Pingu thought you said we was watching Sex in the City, and just like that at my set tonight, yet here I find you Nub in the night away.
Sometimes Nub in the Night Away is not the innuendo you think it is, Ping Pong. Come on. But you know what? We can watch it tonight. We can watch your favorite program tonight. I know you love those ladies and what they do. So I'll come by your little groundskeeper's hut tonight, Ping Pong, and we'll nub out together. Don't worry. So that might be the most impressive screenshot I have. That one got pretty crazy. But yeah, that's Nubby's Number Factory. I'm a big fan. Some have said they don't quite get it. Nubby can rest assured that some do get him, even if others don't, and that's okay either way. So I enjoy Nubby. Nubby, I think, is a fun time. My thanks to Nubby for being himself. And well, let's take a final closer look, I guess.
It's my close personal friend, quote Sarah Jessica Parker and quote.
Yes, she is your most personal friend, Ping Pong. I know she's your best gal pal. I just want to show off Bubby. What do we think? Could let me get him up front. Would Bubby be good for the game? We think Bubby could be in here? Like, maybe there could be a mode where it's like choose your supervisor and then it's just Bubby. It'd be a surprise, like a gross surprise. He could be in it. Bubby is straight up perfect. He's great. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I know he's kind of gross. I just don't want him to feel bad, you know? Because I feel bad for him. You want to poke Bubby with a needle? Oh no. I get it though. Of course, Ron, it is very intimate, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Kitty. If you play it, you'll understand it completely. But it's like when you're watching it, it's like whatever, you know. It's like I don't really know what's going on. But when you're playing it, you're like following it. You're like kind of into it, so you'll understand completely. I'm surprised it took you this long to play this game on stream. I am too, Ridley. I had considered it, and also another part of me just sort of wanted to enjoy it off stream. But I think I reached the point with Nubby where it's like, okay, I got a fair amount of enjoyment of it, sort of offline. So might as well do a little stream of it. That might be fun, and I had a good time. So thank you for bearing with me, everyone, for this nubtastic evening. Yeah, it might be one of those games where it's like you're watching it and it's like, well, what the hell is this? What are you even doing? So I was trying to explain some of it, but there's a lot going on. So I don't fault anyone for being like, what the hell is this? But I think it's a pretty fun time. But Bubby may be in the squeakquel. We're waiting for Bubby. That is true. We'll see if he comes back. Now get back there, Bubby. Let's do Control-Z a million times. Get back to your spot. Okay, that was scary. If I hadn't taken a nap tonight and I'd streamed, I'd never have met Bubby, and we'd all be so much poorer if Bubby was not in our lives, right? Control-Z a million times is my favorite activity. Sometimes it's like it like reloads every asset you have in the scene, and I love that most of all. it loaded stuff that I had completely forgotten about, like this. Like that. I don't even know how I erased that. How do I get rid of that? Okay. And then like this guy. Remember this guy? Boogeyman alert. Boogeyman alert. He's only supposed to be here for Halloween time. Boogeyman alert. Put him away. It's like, this was supposed to be for scary stuff only, but I see it can pop up some other times. So, there we go. Pingu, before we go, can you count the layers in your OBS? I have so much crap in here. Honestly, Babs. I'm always saying I gotta clean it up. I never do. I never do that. I have so much stuff I can delete. Like, before we end tonight, let's just like look at some of this stuff on here. Like Yuji Naka, we have the Yuji Naka forgiveness text. When he was forgiven, remember that? Let's put everything on screen that we can. Well, there's an explosion, I guess I can explode. We have scary alert stuff. Good one. We have... Oh, we can do the cave-in? Remember? We have, what is this? Oh, Sexy Peach? Princess?
The graphics are rich in detail.
The graphics.
From the characters and their animation to the camera movement and background.
Teddy bear?
Fighting with the lightsaber feels amazingly real and adds a whole new dimension to street fighting. Now this is fun.
Now this is fun. Yeah, I guess we got some stuff. What else? That might be it. Oh, classic turkey character? Where does he show up? Oh no. Yeah, Babs, the cave-in thing was when we were playing Drill Dozer. Oh my god. Well, good night, everyone. Have a great night. Happy hump day. Peter, play us out. Let's hear those dulcet tones. Good night, everyone. Thank you to my friends, family, and loved ones for tuning in, hanging out, and chilling. It was an honor and a privilege. Thank you all. Godspeed. Have a great rest of your week.
A little squirt.
I will see you Friday. Until then, a fond farewell. And bye-bye.
Hey.